Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Steffi and today we're going to talk all things fragrance mist and body sprays. So this was actually requested by one of you guys. It was under one of my perfume favorite videos, I think, or a monthly favorites video. I can't remember, but I will insert the comment here down below for you guys to see. But you asked if I could talk about some of my favorite fragrance mist because not everybody wants to drop $100 on a bottle of perfume, you know, and that's totally fine. So if you're a fragrance snob, I kindly ask for you to X out of this video because I know there are people out there that are like, I only wear niche, or I don't even wear designer perfume, or ew, gross, you shop at Bath & Body Works for fragrance mist? That's not classy. Girl, if it smells good, I do not care if it's affordable. I will spend my coins on it to wear it, use it, and smell good. Because trust me, if you blindfold somebody with some of these fragrances and you ask them to smell it, they'll probably think it's like an expensive perfume. I'm just saying, you know. People have this weird connotation with expensive stuff equals amazing. It's not always the case. Anywho, these are for my ladies out there that want to smell bougie on a budget, you know, because everybody still wants to look good and feel good regardless of their socioeconomic class, you know? And I am all for luxe and affordability all at the same time. I love it all, okay? We don't just do one thing here. Now, with that being said, grab yourself a snack or a drink because I feel like this is gonna be a long one. I've got my Starbucks Ice Crisp Apple Macchiato. It's one of their new fall drinks. Also ignore the straw, it's mine. It's a reusable straw, but ooh, this one is good. She's good. Tastes like a caramel apple in liquid form. So if you're an apple lover, you're gonna love this drink. I'm still a pumpkin spice gal though, so I will probably be loving anything and everything pumpkin spice for the fall. This is really good though. Okay, anywho, I'm getting off track. All right, so if you have been a longtime subscriber of my channel, you will know that I would simply just die for anything and everything Sol de Genero. Everything they release, I swear, is just absolute perfection. And if you know, you know, the ultimate body mist is Brazilian Crush. Y'all, this is the ultimate gourmand lover's dream. This is just a tropical, sweet, yummy fragrance. I can't say that enough. Obviously, I love this stuff because I have the jumbo size. I have the mini size for travel. I've got the jumbo. My boyfriend gifted me the jumbo for Christmas as well. So I have backups for backups of this stuff. It is so good. This is actually my brand new bottle because I just finished another jumbo one already. But anywho, this has notes of pistachio and caramel if I'm not mistaken. I will list the fragrance notes for every perfume somewhere up here on the screen for you guys. But oh my goodness, Brazilian Crush is like a beach bronzed goddess getting herself a nice tan, sipping on a pina colada in Cabo. That's what I think of. So good. This is one of my most complimented fragrances between my perfumes and my fragrance mist. It is just incredible. I can't believe how many compliments I get when I wear this stuff. It is just insanely good. You can get a 3-ounce bottle for about $19, which I think is pretty reasonable. Keep in mind that with body mist and fragrances, you do have to reapply them throughout the day because they don't last very long. So this is great if you just, you know, stick it in your purse, in your book bag, and grab it whenever you need to reapply. I would say that this gives me about 3-hour wear time, 3 to 4 hours, but when I really saturate my clothes in it, I feel like people can smell it on me all day, even though I become nose blind to it. So some of the compliments that I've gotten when I've worn this is, oh my gosh, you smell so good. What are you wearing? You smell yummy. I literally had a man in the elevator say somebody in here smells yummy because it's a gourmand fragrance. It's absolutely delicious and stunning. I had a lady chase me down one time and asked me to write down the name of this fragrance on a sticky note because she was afraid she was gonna forget it. And I swear this lady was dead set on this fragrance. She was like, this is gonna bring all the boys to my yard. That's not what she said. I made it PG, but she said something along those lines. She was like, oh, if I wear this fragrance, I'm gonna get me, yeah. So we're not gonna finish that statement. I was like, this lady is crazy. Anywho, this is just, you know, an ultimate summer fragrance. And it doesn't even have to be summer. It can be worn in the winter time as well. It is just absolutely fabulous. I love, love, love this stuff. I have so many things in this fragrance, from the Boom Boom cream to the deodorant to the shampoo. I've used it all, loved it all. This is their OG fragrance. This is the one that started it all, and there's a reason why so many people love this fragrance. So definitely make this a must buy. If there's one fragrance you buy out of this entire video, make it Brazilian Crush. Okay, I've been talking about this one too long. The next one by Sol de Janeiro is Charosa 71, if I'm not mistaken. I actually do not own a bottle of this, and I'm actually gonna purchase it closer to the fall time because I feel like it's just a perfect fall wintry scent. This is the ultimate gourmand fragrance, okay? Brazilian Crush is gourmand, but it's like tropical gourmand, whereas Charosa 71 is like the ultimate gourmand lover's dream, okay? If you love sweet, sugary fragrances, if you want to smell edible, you want to smell like a snack, this one is for you. It comes in as a close second to the original Brazilian Crush for me. Like between these two, I can't really pinpoint which one is my favorite, although if I did have to pick one, I would go with Brazilian Crush. But 71 is just absolute perfection for the cooler weather because it is just so warm and cozy. It will make you smell like a caramelized sugar cookie, like so sweet, so edible. Whoever smells this on you is gonna wanna snuggle up close with you, and they're gonna wanna just come in for a little extra sniff. It is just absolutely amazing. I sprayed this in Sephora, and a lady walked by and she was like, "What did you just spray? That smells really good." So it is just absolutely amazing. There are mixed reviews on here. There's people that say they kind of smell like popcorn, which I've seen a lot of reviews say that. I don't get any popcorn notes or essence from this fragrance whatsoever. It is just absolutely amazing. If you want a good body fragrance mist for the winter time, please get this one, especially if you love sugary sweet scents. If you don't like sweet scents, steer clear from it. You will not like it because ooh, this fragrance will give you a cavity. Okay, and then my last fragrance from them that I absolutely love is Charosa 40. So I've talked about this fragrance quite a bit as well, and I actually have mentioned it on Instagram. It was in one of my monthly favorites video, and I also bought the matching brightening AHA body cream. This is their most sophisticated fragrance to date. They actually just released a jumbo size. I think Sol de Janeiro actually just released jumbo sizes of all of their body mist, which I think is insane. But this one is not one that I would buy in a jumbo size. I love her, but she's definitely like not my favorite compared to the other two that I've talked about. But I do recommend this one because it is a very mature and sophisticated fragrance. This one has notes of plum, cassis, and vanilla in it, but it is a different type of vanilla. This is not your sugary, sweet, warm, cozy vanilla. This is like a powdery, very soft and feminine type of vanilla, and I think the musk and cassis kind of adds to that creaminess and muskiness and powdery dry down. Now this, like I said, is a very mature and sophisticated fragrance. I absolutely love her. I think there's a time and place for this fragrance. And honestly, I mean, I don't know why I said that, because this would be a great everyday mist as well. My boyfriend smelled this on me, did not tell him I was wearing something different, didn't tell him what I put on, and he was like, "You smell really good." He was like, "What are you wearing?" So I told him it was this, and he really did love it. He like picked up my arm and like sniffed it and was like, "That smells really nice." So this is a great fragrance in my opinion if you want something a little bit more mature and sophisticated. It's not matronly whatsoever. It's not grandma like. It's like mature in a beautiful way, and I have mentioned this a few times. It is very, very reminiscent to me of Maison Francis Kurkdjian's de Jean's Gentle Fluidity Gold. That perfume smells amazing and is perfect for fall and winter in my opinion. And the notes in here are like very reminiscent of that perfume. For some reason in the dry down, they both smell very similar. I remember spraying this and I was like, this smells so familiar. What does it smell like? And then it clicked in my head. Gentle Fluidity Gold. So definitely check out this fragrance if you want something that smells like expensive and mature and sophisticated. It's a really great buy in my opinion. You pair it up with the body cream and you're gonna get a lot of wear time out of this fragrance. All right, let's talk about Miss Victoria's Secret. I actually have not tried a lot of fragrances from Victoria's Secret just because I'm not really a huge fan, if I'm being quite honest. And There is one though that stands out to me that I absolutely love, and that is Velvet Petals La Creme. This was actually a limited edition body mist. They do have Velvet Petals, which is just like an OG fragrance if I'm not mistaken, but the La Creme collection was actually something that was limited edition, and I actually bought Bare Vanilla La Creme as well, but it's not mentioned in my favorites because it's weird. Like when you first spray it, it's like this minty vanilla fragrance, and I don't vibe with it. I like cozy warm vanilla. So Velvet Petals La Creme, however, she's fun, she's flirty, she's fruity floral. Absolutely love this fragrance. The notes here say Queen of the Night Flower, White Sandalwood with Creme de la Velvet Petals. I always find that Victoria's Secret and especially Bath & Body Works, the notes that they list on their fragrance mist is just very interesting. It's very creative, it's different. I'm like, you know, perfumes do not contain notes like these, and I'm like, somebody's just having way too much fun writing these made up notes. And then you read it and you're like, I don't even know what that's supposed to smell like, you know? But this is a very beautiful light floral in my opinion. Absolutely love it. I think this is very fun and flirty. It's a very bright fragrance. I actually have the matching body cream with it as well, Velvet Petals La Creme body lotion, and paired together, they're just an absolutely phenomenal combination. I really, really love this one as well. Wow, I haven't worn it in a hot minute, so I'm like forgot how good it is. Oh my gosh, I love her. Let's spray some more. That's the thing about body mist, is that they're so affordable and they come in like this giant mister bottle that you're just like, I can just spray it all willy-nilly because it'll last you forever in a day. That is really good. So it's fruity, it's floral, definitely. It's a very fruity floral. I would say like a 50-50 fruity floral. And the La Creme essence of it is supposed to make it a little bit more lighter, a little bit more creamy. And I do get that whenever it's on the skin on the dry down. So love this one. Okay, for the moment that we've all been waiting for, Bath & Body Works. Oh my gosh. Y'all, last week they had a buy 3, get 3 free sale, and I went bananas. And when I say bananas, it was like, you know, whenever I found a fragrance that I liked, I would get like the body mist, the body lotion, and the body wash in almost all of the fragrances that I fell in love with. But I didn't for every single one of them, but almost all of them. But hear me out, hear me out. If there's one Bath & Body Works fragrance you get your hands on Into the Night. Y'all, this fragrance is by far my all-time favorite fragrance from Bath & Body Works. She is stunning. Stunning, just absolute perfection, exquisite, smells sultry, expensive, divine. Love, love, love her. I love this fragrance so much that I have the body lotion, okay? The body wash, all right? And the Glotion. I bought this during the sale because it has a lot of glitter in it, and some days I just want to be a glowing goddess, and it has so much glitter in it that I was like, this is gonna put Edward Cullen to shame, because I put it on, walked out in the sun, and I was like, whew, girl, I could be in Twilight. The notes in this fragrance is raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. Whatever any of that means. I definitely do get that raspberry note upon initial spray, but this does dry down pretty musky, and it's just very classy and so good. Oh my gosh, that smells like so grown up and elegant in my opinion. Whew. I definitely do know why they call it Into the Night, because to me, it's kind of like a sensual, mysterious type fragrance. Like I do think of nighttime when I smell this, even though it's like really bright at the same time because of that raspberry note. It's just something about it makes me feel like it's a nighttime fragrance. I don't know. Love this stuff. I actually have gotten quite a bit of use on here. You can't tell though because of the label, but I have sprayed this one quite a bit. She's gotten a lot of love. Okay, the next fragrance, I actually do not have it in a body mist, which I'm like, why don't I have it in a fragrance mist? Because it is probably one of the strongest fragrance out of all of the ones that I own. This one is called In the Stars. So she is like a brighter version of Into the Night. This is my second all-time favorite fragrance by Bath & Body Works. I have this in the body wash as well. And oh my gosh, yes, she's definitely like the brighter, like the daytime version of Into the Night actually, which is probably why the packaging is like gold and pink and white. So this has notes of starflower, sandalwood musk, sugared tangelo, white agar wood, and radiant amber. I feel like this is a very nice, bright, perfumey fragrance. It's so hard for me to describe these fragrances because the notes don't do you any justice, and they're different, you know, they're not like perfume. I would say this is a little bit floral, not fruity at all whatsoever. Maybe a little musky. It does smell mature in my opinion, but not mature like grandma-like or matronly. It's like a well done, sophisticated kind of fragrance. I don't know, y'all, I love this one too. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I love it. I actually wore this one last night. This one's good. And this one, the longevity is just fantastic. Probably the longest lasting out of all of my Bath & Body Works fragrances because I applied this all over my body last night, and keep in mind I don't have the fragrance mist. I could smell it on my pajamas when I woke up to brush my teeth and all that. I was like floored. I was like, whoa, this is the most potent fragrance out of them all. So In the Stars, definitely check this one out. We're almost done. I've tried a lot of fragrances by them and I'm kind of picky. So sometimes like the fragrances can be a little bit too overwhelming to me. And the ones that I recommend, I made sure that they weren't like too loud in your face kind of thing, you know, or like not reminiscent of middle school PE locker vibes. So this one is Dahlia. This is probably my third favorite and one that I would highly recommend to you guys as well from Bath & Body Works. During the sale when I was shopping in the store, I was just sniffing literally anything and everything, and I was like trying to figure out like what was the next fragrance I wanted because I already knew I loved Into the Night and In the Stars. And immediately upon first sniff, when I smelled Dahlia, when my nostrils got a whiff of Dahlia, I was like, whoa, she's good. She's really good. So Dahlia, you know what Dahlia gives me vibes of? She reminds me of Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. That is what Dahlia reminds me of. Kind of more of like a fruitier version almost, like maybe the Very Good Girl one. I don't know why when I smell this, I think of Good Girl. So if you like that perfume, I feel like you're gonna really love Dahlia. But Dahlia has velvet dahlia pearls, crisp pear, praline musk, and whipped tonka bean. Oh my gosh, that's good. I feel like this is a really good transitional fragrance because it's not too summery, it's not too fall time or wintry. It's like great for that in-between transition, like probably late August, September to middle September type of fragrance. And it actually says that on here on the bottle. It says, as summer eases into falls, wild dahlias paint the landscape in their soft pinks, deep crimson, and luxe golds. Oh, I was trying to narrate and I failed. Inspired by this beautiful sight, Dahlia by Bath & Body Works is a uniquely luminous and cozy fragrance that embodies bold femininity. You know, I totally get that after reading that description. It all makes sense to me now. Does the rest of the bottles have descriptions? They do. Oh my gosh, I have done you guys an injustice by not reading the descriptions on the bottles. But you know what? After reading that, I feel like that is the perfect way to describe Dahlia. Luxurious, bold, and feminine. Yeah. It's not so floral, like to the point where you're like, boom, flowers, you know, it's very like balanced. I think it's because of the tonka bean and the musk and I don't really get too much pear actually, but I think the musk and the tonka bean really like come together to tone down the floralness and the fruitiness. This is, yeah, I just love this. I have the body spray and the body wash and the lotion. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. It kind of smells like lychee to me. The fruit as well. I don't know. She's fantastic. Give Dahlia a sniff if you're in Bath & Body Works. She's just absolute perfection. Can we circle back to Into the Night? The description for Into the Night says that it evokes natural confidence and brilliant beauty from the beginning of your day into the night. Okay. Makes a lot of sense. Like I said, I feel like this is a sexy, sultry kind of fragrance. All right, last but not least, like I said, I smelled a lot of fragrances at Bath & Body Works, and it was hard for me to pinpoint. Well, it wasn't hard for me. A lot of them do smell good, but when I was curating this favorites video, I was like, which ones are like my absolute must-haves that I would recommend to my friends, which are you guys. Last but not least, this is for all of my rose lovers. I'm not a huge fan of Rose, but I feel like I am slowly appreciating her a lot more and loving her. This fragrance, nonetheless, is called Rose, and it is just a pure rosy fragrance. So the fragrance notes say airy rose water, jasmine petals, and creamy musk. I feel like this is just a pure, fresh, clean rose scent. And for somebody like myself that doesn't really care for roses, I smelled this in the store and I was like, I want her. I don't know why I want her, but I do. This is just a beautiful, beautiful rose fragrance. It's not overpowering. It's not powdery like you know, grandma like rose smell. It is very fresh and fun, youthful at the same time, but so elegant and beautiful. If you love a good rose fragrance, you're going to love Rose by Bath & Body Works. This, like I said, is just exquisite. I was highly, highly impressed when I smelled this. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Maison Francis Kurkdjian's, I'm about to butcher this, Lieu la Rose or something like that, one of their rose perfumes. This is what it smells like. It is insane. It smells so good. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of roses, but this is delicious. I have her in the body wash actually and the body lotion, and I will say that the rose body lotion, for some odd reason, is probably the most moisturizing lotion that I own by Bath & Body Works. I don't know what it is about that fragrance or what the formulation is, what's different about it, but that lotion is super moisturizing. Oh my gosh. I really do appreciate this fragrance and I love her so much. I don't know why I do, but I do. Pure, complete rose fragrance. All right guys, so that concludes my all-time favorite body mist and fragrances. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Happy sniffing. Let me know in the comment section down below which fragrance mists are your favorites if I didn't mention them down here, and let me know which ones you're gonna go out and try next. So I hope you all have a lovely day. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon in my next one. Bye-bye.